Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety, and today we're gathered here to finish up, hopefully, a good old women's MyRise here in WWE 2K24 with Christina Bennett. Last episode, we took Bianca Belair on a tour around the Indies. Shotzi revealed why she's just really obsessed with us, and Geneva's now obsessed with us. And she's like, well, I didn't have time to, track your career. I was too busy working over here. And yet she got mad at us for doing the WWE thing when she literally told us in the first episode to go and have an adventure and go to WWE. And now she's telling us that we are not a WWE superstar and we've always been legally binding to TBD. Like, did we not sign a contract with Regal? Well, speaking of Regal, we're going to find out. So, as per usual, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage. This may or may not be the finale. I don't know for sure. Depends on the timing. But either way, grab your snacks, choice of beverage, all that good stuff. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button so you get notifications around here from when we upload new videos. So, on that note, let's get to William Regal. Let's see what's going down here.
Well, that didn't go quite like I thought it would.
No kidding.
No, it did not. What are we gonna do?
So some bad news about that. Geneva sent a photo of the TBD contract illegal, and the napkin checks out.
Oh, Jesus.
But it's on a napkin.
A legally binding napkin. You're still signed to TBD. And as long as that's the case, you can neither be WWE Women's World Champion nor a WWE superstar.
Oh, great. So we're future endeavored?
You're not serious?
This might be the best for us, to be completely honest. Get a fresh, clean slate.
Unfortunately, I am. The title will revert back to Bianca. Although now that she's healed, Becky will have an opportunity next week.
We can fight this.
There's gotta be something we can do to fight this.
I wish there was, but my hands are tied. Good luck out there. It's been something.
No kidding. I hate this. I meant what I said. See you next week. I'm angry. I'm upset. Go to hell, Geneva. You tell her off. Oh, you're angry doesn't change a thing. And since you're a big shot now, I'll be asking a lot of you. Starting with a 2-on-1. Oh, God. Oh, look at this crap. Look at this. Look at this. Her loss is your gain, Vegas. Look at that. What is this crap? We started at the very beginning again. Oh, my God. Can we go and make a movie for 6 months and come back? There we go. That's it. Hey, Batista, can we go and get another movie in? Cena, somebody, get us a movie deal. Oh, this is such a mess, people. A legally binding napkin. What is this? This is beyond stupid. We've really started from where we started at, and I can't. We have been through so much. We went through so much. We were the ones that took the risk. Geneva basically told us to go and have an adventure and put our vision on a bigger stage. She literally told us that. And now we're here. Back on the Independence. Back where we started this whole series. Back at episode 1. Without a title. This is great. After everything that we went through, after all the character things that we tried, after all the different shoes that we tried to fill. Well, I don't know if I would say shoes you were trying to fill, but you get the point. You get where we were going at, I think. After all the different things that we try to do, all the different, things we try to do to fit into WWE and adapt, and it boiled down to this. It boiled down to this. Just Genevaing things. I don't know. And now here we are, back in front of TBD at the beginning of our journey. Again, hopefully we didn't totally destroy anything with the movie money. I hope we have some of that left. Alright, you broke things up. We're gonna do the thing. We are going to do the thing. Hey, we brought a new move with us, so I mean, we'll take that as a win. So we had to start at the bottom again and work our way up to the top. Is this how it's gonna go? What a mess. How do we get out of this contract from the legally binding napkin? Do we destroy the napkin? I don't know. Let's keep things moving. I don't want to stay here for too long. I'm like, I want to finish this. Guess it was cool that you took on 2 opponents at once. Oh wait, I'm not impressed. I'm not here to impress you. I'm here because I have no choice. You want to keep doing this and hiding from me at the arena? Fine. There's no match you can book that I can't win. Oh, then to win a gauntlet. Oh my god. That's exactly what I'm saying. You told me to go to Raw. Whatever, don't care. Oh, did you hear? Becky Lynch won the World Championship from Bianca. Guess Bianca was rusty after only defending against you. What a mess. Can't believe Christina Bennett is actually back in TBD. Is it bad that I kind of get a kick out of seeing her back there? After what happened on Raw, I had to check out the TBD feed. What a mess. What a mess. The man sure looks good in gold. Shut up, Becky. We're getting our title back. Alright, Sally Steamroller, let's go. We got a gauntlet match. This is totally going to end well for us. My god, I have zero interest in, like, doing all this now. It's like, I just want out of this contract, so I'll just do whatever I gotta do to get out of our napkin contract. Napkin contract? That sounds so stupid. It really sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? I'm up here staying up late filming this thing for just to get through with it, because I know it's like, we gotta go to the drawing board, people. We really gotta go to the drawing board. But again, we're gonna see what the ending turns out to be. And go from there. I don't know. But yeah, we ultimately got future endeavored by a napkin instead of our own, like, attitude or anything like that. My god, that's so dumb. That is so dumb! So does that negate all of our accomplishments? Does that negate our presence then? Right? That negates this entire series that we've been working our butts towards. So it's almost as if, like, we never existed. What a mess. But I mean, hey, you gotta stack up the deck against the good guys, right? That's how it is. You gotta have more, you know, in the midst for the chase rather than the title. You know, there's more money to be made in the chase than the actual title win. I don't know. That's sort of the vibe I'm getting, but my god, this is a mess. We kicked out at 2. Alrighty. Well, I mean, we didn't kick out at 2. Sally Steamroller did. It's like we worked so hard to, like, not to you know, get uncomfortable. And we did what we were supposed to do, and yet here we are. We didn't really chew out anybody. I mean, we tried to, I think, throughout the story, and it's like, this had, like, no direction. It's like, how can you, like, improve the talent or your character if there's no direction? Oh, that was my bad. Oh, great. Good job, Sally Steamroller. Good job. I mean, we're at like a 97 or 98 overall, so I don't know. Okay, how many people do we gotta go through? Okay, looks like maybe 2 more? Christina Fury meets Christina Bennett. They're just using this as an excuse for us to have to play through all the new game modes. Beautiful. Gotta stack the deck against us. I see what they're doing here. I see what they're doing here. I don't like it, but it is what it is. You mean to tell me we couldn't have had this kind of a build-up on, like, Monday Night Raw? I mean, look, I did say that we needed a change of scenery, but I mean, this isn't really a change of scenery if it's familiar to us. Like I was saying, she really should have went to NXT first, and then went to, like, Raw or SmackDown, and really got a character together or something. I don't know. Here we go, into the cover now. Alright, bye-bye, Christina Fury. It's been nice knowing you. Cora cut. Okay, well, looks like the nameplate finally left. Here we go. Oh, we countered right there. We countered right there. We got a gauntlet match. We countered right there. It probably sounds like I couldn't be bothered at this point, and I honestly could not be bothered. Because I know that, like, none of this is adding up. Like, very little of this is really adding up when you're really taking a look at everything that we went through. And thankfully, again, I filmed all of this within a matter of, like, maybe 3 or 4 days, so it's, like, relatively fresh to me when I'm recording this episode, which could very well be, it could really be the finale. I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. But my goodness gracious. Oh, missed the double stomp right there. I mean, we had some fun along the way, don't get me wrong. We had a good time with some of the earlier stuff, but my god, after we got through that supernatural stuff, then it really just, like, went downhill after that. It really, really did. I mean, this is a mess. This is an absolute mess. It's like the old saying goes, they had us in the first half. Alright, Cora cut kicked out. I just want to know how many people are in this gauntlet. Sneaky roll-up right there, our trademark sneaky roll-up. At this point, it is our trademark. I will not be taking any further questions. Oh, counter right there from Bennett. Alright, let's see what happens here. It's taking a little bit more effort, but that's okay. You can do it, Bennett. You can do it. Oh, right in the middle of the ring. We're in a good spot. Beautiful. I will say this. I really like this arena for TBD. But here we are. Okay, good. That's our last opponent. I love that for us. We did it, people. We did it. Lord, oh Lord. At least this is going to be a natural sort of fresh start for us. But yeah, the whole obsession with Shotzi, and now this whole obsession with Geneva getting mad at us for abandoning TBD when she told us to go for a new adventure. None of this is adding up. Well, that was fun. Why'd you force me back if you didn't even want me here? Does petty jealousy really go that far? Oh, it sure does. I want to make you hurt. Speaking of, got a real treat next week. A special guest from your old WWE Stomping Grounds in your favorite match, TBD Rules. What WWE veteran did you swing on appearance from? Waste of time. I've beaten everyone on that roster. Remember, I was champion before you stole it from me, and TBD Rules is my match. Yeah, but I think this will make you hurt in just the right way, and that makes me nervous. Well, Christina Bennett's really going for it in TBD Wrestling. Respect. Okay, so it sounds like we're earning a little bit of street cred back in the WWE locker room after we're reproving ourselves on the independent circuit. Maybe there is a redemption arc after all. Breaking TBD. NXT superstar Psycho Sally comes home to TBD to face Christina Bennett TBD Rules match. Oh boy. Why do we have to drag Sally back into this? See, I knew that we were going to have a fight with Sally. Alrighty, here we go. We're going up against Sally here, our own protege. Hit Psycho Sally with a signature move. Oh man, we're going to get some shenanigans going down, aren't we? Of course we are. Wouldn't be MyRise without some shenanigans going down. At least this MyRise. Like, I'm thinking in comparison to last year, like, you know, we only had a handful of people this year's game that were actually, like, cool with us. You know, I was glad that we got to see Regal back. Justine Janine did a good job in her role. But, like, it didn't feel like anybody had our back this entire time, or at least many people. And I think we might be starting to get to that point, maybe? I don't know. Again, I could be terribly wrong. Alright, we hit Psycho Sally with a signature move. Taunt Sally outside the ring. Okay, I don't know what we're doing here, but okay. Okay, attack Sally with a weapon at ringside. Okay, nice move there from Psycho Sally. See, that's where we should have been, was NXT, to unlearn all the bad habits. Instead, we got fast-tracked to Raw. Well, I mean, like, we, you know, humiliated Shotzi on her debut and everything, too, but it's still like, you were so obsessed with us. Like, it's like we have obsessed people. So many obsessed people. Beautiful. We hit Sally at ringside with a weapon. She hit us with a weapon at ringside. Well, Sally kind of deserves to hit us with a weapon after all we put her through our 3 faces of Bennett, as I like to call it now. Okay, completed. Strike Sally near the entrance. Where's the... Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, well, that kind of works for us, right? Okay, here we go.
You came home for this?
Oh no, we're going into the crowd.
In a heartbeat.
Oh no.
And it's supposed to make me feel bad? Think so?
Shouldn't you all be taking this out on Geneva?
Is it working?
Oh, looks like we had a little bit of buyer's remorse there. Oh no. Sally? Oh my god. Why are we just standing there? Oh no. Oh no, now we're fighting on top of the sign. It looks like we're having some remorse moments, maybe? I don't know. Oh no. Sally's gonna be the one to put us to pasture. I don't like where this is going, people. Why aren't we countering? Oh, we went through it together. That's it, we're done. Oh my god. We shoot a fist bump at the end.
Hit her again!
We had a moment during the match, Geneva. Were you not watching what happened? Geneva, you're putting your hands on your own talent. That should void our contract on the napkin, right? Look at this.
Stop it! I don't want to hear it. For someone who cares so much about taking care of the business, you're not taking care of your own right now. And you haven't been blameless in this? Seriously, stop acting like children. Figure this out.
That's why we went on the Sally side missions. Yeah, I mean, look at all that we put Sally through on her journey to finding ourselves as a superstar. Geneva, let's sort this out. Let's just forget about everything. Well, not forget about everything, but let's try to work this out somehow, some way. We co-founded this company, and now you're trying to dismantle it, apparently. Because you're dismantling the heart and soul with Sally and Christina Bennett. Like, again, Sally made a point. She's not taking care of her own. Noticed you ran away again as soon as I was able to stand. Wise choice. Sally's right. This issue is between you and me. Finally something we agree on, so get off your damn phone and face me in the ring. I'm tired of waiting. Let's do this tonight. Fine. As soon as the fans clear out, it's on. In the empty TBD theater, just like the day we got the keys to this place. See you out there. Oh, I guess we're fighting in the empty arena. Take your partner apart. As much as I like a full circle moment, this is not a full circle moment that I particularly like.
Not so easy without someone to prop you up. You never would have gotten anywhere without me.
Oh my god. Yes, we would have. Well, you wouldn't have gone anywhere without me either. Like, we co-founded TBD. Did we not? Land 3 combos on Geneva. This is a mess. This is like the definition of like an absolute mess. God, just make this contract null and void. That's all I'm asking for. Then I'll leave you alone, Geneva. My goodness gracious. Oh my god, leave me alone, Geneva. I want to get through this story. I'm tired of being here. I need to get my title back that I won and then lost. So my title win was effectively negated. Why does she have resiliency, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. I'm confused. Like, what?
If you wanted me back here so bad, why the hell did you push me away?
Thank you.
WWE! I didn't think you'd succeed.
Of course. Well, we did, Geneva. This is a little melodramatic, right? I just don't get why Geneva has the resiliency.
This is really all because you got jealous of my success? You were
obsessed and jealous, oh my.
I was never jealous of you! I was jealous you brought more of yourself to WWE than you ever brought to me!
Oh, crap. Well, what did we really do that made us more of ourselves? We never got a chance to be ourselves on WWE. Oh. Oh. Oh, no.
You feel any better now? That you forced me back here?
No. And I hurt like hell.
Same.
Now that makes me feel better.
You were the one who always wanted me to try new things. Push myself harder, level up.
Thank you.
Aren't you happy that I finally started taking real chances?
I am. I would have been happier if you'd done it sooner.
Maybe I wasn't ready yet.
Maybe I wasn't able to push you far enough.
But you did all of this, Geneva. You were the one who pushed me to the tryout, who pushed me to accept Regal's offer.
I just didn't realize what I was giving up. Who I was giving up.
You never gave me up. Besides, I'm here now, aren't I?
Because we're forced to. Because of a napkin.
Nah. You're fired.
Yes!
We're getting you back to where you belong.
Oh my god. we got future endeavored from WWE and TBD, and now we're trying to get back to WWE. Like, what is this? This is amazing. I mean, three's a charm, right? Three is a charm. Back where it all began, we got Geneva Rose and MyRise. Love that for us.
It's not going to be easy to get you back to WWE.
No kidding.
I'll do whatever it takes. Extra work, another tryout, even a sincere social media plea.
Oh god, don't do that.
I'm totally kidding. Regal's been calling me every day trying to get me to release you from your contract. And I happen to know from him that Becky needs a challenger for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania.
I hate you right now.
Love you too. Listen, since I'm more or less the reason you're in this position in the first place.
More or less?
No kidding.
Okay. Entirely the reason you're in this position in the first place. Okay? I'll handle all the arrangements and annoying contractual paperwork stuff for your once-in-a-lifetime surprise mystery opponent return at WrestleMania.
Wow. This is gonna be huge. Thank you. You should, put the contract on a napkin.
No, don't do it.
Maybe I will. You've had a number of personalities in your WWE career.
No
What
kidding.
you need to decide now is how you want to return at WrestleMania.
A hybrid. Okay, brutal persona, supernatural persona, Hollywood persona, TVD shirt from Raw debut, something original. Because I kind of like the idea of taking a little piece of everything that we got from MyRise and putting it into one nice, neat little package. But why would we come back as just one thing when we can come back as a whole bunch of things?
I've spent my whole career marching to the beat of my own drum. And my WrestleMania return's gonna be no different. I'll put together something new.
I respect that. Just make sure you have your gear and entrance plan all set by WrestleMania.
Yes.
Sure you can handle that?
Lock in original player attire.
Don't worry. I'll have it ready. And
We got
this
this.
time, I want you by my side.
By your side? What are you talking about?
Come with me to WWE. It's clear you can still go in the ring, or they can definitely use you backstage. You could run circles around Troy.
Anyone could.
You know I'd love to. But I can't.
We both know Regal will sign you.
It's not about Regal. TBD's been growing since you left, and the co-branded WWE show pushed us even further. I belong here, promoting the next generation of wrestlers. I've got to go my own way. You go yours.
This feels worse than before. More final.
Hey, sometimes you've got to have an ending to have a new beginning, right? But that doesn't mean I won't be at WrestleMania. I'll just be in the crowd, cheering my lungs out.
Kayla Braxton here, just hours from the official start of WrestleMania with Women's World Champion Becky Lynch, who still doesn't know the identity of her mystery opponent tonight. Becky, are you at all worried that not being able to prepare for a specific opponent will leave you at a disadvantage tonight?
I know a thing or two about disadvantages, Kayla. What I know about disadvantages are overcoming and rising above them. Case in point, after my injury at War Games, I came back better than before. Dispensed of the person responsible for that injury so hard that she had to leave WWE. And then made quick work of Bianca Belair and the Women's World Championship. I may not know who my opponent is tonight, but I know this. I'm walking out of WrestleMania WWE Women's World Champion.
Psst, no, you're not.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Oh, this is so fitting. We're at the Hollywood WrestleMania. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this looks. Alright, we gotta get Becky Lynch out here. That makes logical sense. She's the champion. She has no idea who in the world she is taking on. Eh boy. Are we all in for quite a surprise now, aren't we? This is great. This is the hard reset that I was telling y'all about. I'm like, we need a hard reset. Write us off television. Do something to get us a fresh start because, my God. Well, that kind of would place us in the timeline roughly, like, a good 3 to 4 months, like, apart, right? Because, like, we went through Survivor Series and then we had a few weeks afterwards. So that probably put us to the end of the year, right? Probably. So then we were out, like, January, February, March. So yeah, we were gone for about 3 months there, so we weren't really gone all that long, but just enough to where, you know, things would be impactful upon return. Oh, that title's gonna look so shiny and lovely. Oh, what's that? Oh, snap. We've made our way back here, people. And, well, the lighting's terrible, but that's okay. We're gonna figure this out one way or another, but either way around. Look at Christina Bennett. Look at... She is ready to go. We got music. We still got our same Trons so that the people can kind of at least identify us for the time being, right? The lighting's still dark, but that's okay. Our future's looking bright. I mean, look at our gear, too. I mean, we took a little bit of inspo from all the different eras that we had to kind of go through. You know, obviously, the leather stuff... obviously goes back to our brutality era. The green goes back to the supernatural era. We'll dive into this after the intros, people. There it is, people. The Women's World Championship. Let's get to it.
Introducing the challenger from Cincinnati, Ohio, Christina Bennett.
She finally let her hair down, people. She finally let her hair down.
From Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's World Champion, Becky Lynch.
We got this, people. We've got this, we've got this, we got this. We're very determined. Oh, I'm so proud of Christina Bennett. Look at that. Look at that gear. We took a little bit of each era, if you will. The leather and, like, the skinny pants and stuff like that. Oh, my God. What in the world was that? That came from the Brutality era. The yellow came from Hollywood Bennett, if you will. The green came from the Supernatural era. And then the shoes, well, we kind of kept those from our last go-around because they kind of reminded us of our good old days at TBD for when we got our little bit of, like, underground hardcore vibes from and stuff like that. So it's a little bit of each era of Christina Bennett to help us unleash our true potential. I gotta say, I really like this new look. Oh, and Becky Lynch caught us right there, people. Becky Lynch caught us. Now, again, this is probably going to be a bit of a shorter episode, more than likely, because it is the finale, but I feel like it's warranted at this point, because it is the finale, and, well, I didn't expect to go through record the whole thing in less than a week. Seriously, it is literally like 1 o'clock in the morning when I'm finishing up filming this on March 9th. I know, I missed the SmackDown reaction to do the filming, but when I was recording this, the SmackDown was actually not live for me because it was preempted by a basketball game. So I was like, I'm just going to record the rest of this and power through. I did take a little bit of a breaksy poo at one point while we were, you know, editing the entrance and the gear. I swear, the lighting, we need to fix the lighting, but I'll make sure that Christina Bennett is up on Community Creations at some point once we kind of fine-tune everything, because I want to work on the moveset quite a bit. Normally when I'm doing these story modes, I can't be bothered really to change the moveset. Not entirely anyway. You know what I mean? Because it's like, we're just getting through the story. You get my idea? Like, I feel like, again, if we went to a higher difficulty with all of this, then, like, well, it would have taken us a little longer. Oh, and Lynch right into the corner, going right for us. But yeah, now that we've got settled into WWE, we let our hair down a little bit. And that just basically means, you know, you're a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more informal. But, again, I think, you know, the biggest impact that we had you know, the biggest storyline that I feel like we really had an impact with was the Hollywood Bennett era, if you will. But I really did, I really actually did enjoy the supernatural stuff, as weird as it was getting, because it kind of gave us that sense of resiliency, right? And then, of course, brutality, that one just stunk up the joint. But, I mean, it got a little interesting towards the end there, but, you know, it was still a part of our journey. And, honestly, everything put together looks kind of nice, but we put more of a focus on Hollywood Bennett and Supernatural Bennett a little bit in this one. Oh, snap. Counter after counter after counter. We got all the attributes there, except for one. It was literally one that we had. Oh, got a kick out right there against Becky Lynch. See, we're letting her hair down a little bit, a little less formal. And that's okay. And I also will have the black and gold one that we had a little earlier on in the series as well. Again, the last one that we had with white and green, I felt like there's a little bit of novelty there with it because of just the point in the series we were at based on where everything was going, right? But, you know, this one might be my favorite one, but I also really like the black and gold version too. Alright, Bennett's going for it, people. Bennett is going for it. Bennett is going for it. Bennett is going for it. Into the cover now. Into the cover now. Oh, and Becky kicks out. She used the resiliency. My god, I can't wait to go to bed. We have been at this on and off for almost, I think, like 11 hours now, sort of. We did take a food break at some point. But still, we take little mini breaks in between recordings sometimes, so that way we're all kind of like on the same page and stuff. But yeah, I have an idea as to where I think we should go after this, now that we've got this kind of fresh start. A second era of Christina Bennett. And I'm very excited, because, I mean, we got a fresh, clean slate. Not too many people can say that they have that. And so I've got some ideas as to where I think we should go from this point, now that we've seen sort of how this series has, you know, essentially wrapped up, as far as I'm concerned. But she's adapted. She gave everything a fair shake, and everything's kind of had some kind of an impact on her. And I think we can all respect that. But yeah, we're going to be fine-tuning a lot of things. You know, the entrance, the moves, a little bit of everything. Because I think that makes sense, right? Like, again, when we go through the story modes, I only focus on, like, the most important moves, like the signatures, finishers, that sort of stuff. But afterwards, you know, it's fair game for us to play around with the moves and see what works with us, see what kind of fits what we're trying to accomplish here. I like the striking bits of Christina Bennett, but I also like the idea of, I don't know, her being in the independents and also having some technical stuff, maybe a little bit of lucha stuff. A little bit of everything. I think that makes sense because she's a well-traveled being. And we need to reflect that with our character a little bit. So that's going to be an adjustment that I will make off-screen and stuff like that, obviously. But I hope that everyone's kind of enjoyed the series for what it was worth. We were getting fed up towards the end there, and I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I was like, please tell me we were close to the end. I mean, at least it wrapped up well enough, but my god, that last stretch there. It was like, most of the brutality arc was rough to get through, and then finally we got to the end and got interesting, and we didn't have much of a story. We didn't even have much of a feud, we didn't have much of a story going on. Like, none of that. So, I mean, it really is a fresh, clean slate for us, because we didn't really have really much going on, if you really think about it, outside of our personas. But we have done it. Oh, I forgot to change the music, but that's my bad. The Cap has made a definitive statement by returning to WWE and becoming the Women's World Champion at WrestleMania. Go team. What a return. I can't wait to see the next chapter. So we're ending once again. If her first outing is any indication, the sky is the limit for this superstar who's proven she's ready to not only put her body, but her whole heart on the line when it comes to this business. I love to see you get nostalgic, Byron, thinking about the past. I'm thinking about the future. What personalities will she bring? What epic battles? We're really ending like this. What will she unleash upon? Oh, that's why it's called Unleash. I guess we'll find out. Soak it in, Cap. You deserve this moment. For Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, I'm Michael Cole. This is your new champion, and this is WrestleMania. Oh, look at that. We got the pyro and everything. Look at that. Wow, we're really going to end it. So we went full circle and started at the beginning of this story. ended at the same place as we started out as, and got to WrestleMania because Regal likes us that much. With a fresh, clean slate, which I can appreciate now because at least we can be like, oh man, you really went through the ringer, kid. Just have a laugh about it. But my god. Once again, the women's MyRise ends right as we're getting started. Once again, they did this to us for a second year in a row. They know that I'm going to run with this, right? They just know it. Oh, thanks for playing. You've completed the Unleashed MyRise story, the beginning of the future. Complete Unleashed MyRise story. You can replay Unleashed and make different choices to experience alternative outcomes, play optional content you might have skipped, or go in and play the Undisputed story if you haven't already. You can also export your MyRise character to use in other WWE 2K24 modes. And well, dearest friends, that is it. That is it. We have completed our story. We have finished the story and started a new story completely. Which I don't even know. I guess we were supposed to fulfill our potential and stand up for ourselves, which I guess we sort of did along the way. But now we get a fresh, clean slate with Christina Bennett, no matter what. No matter how many ups and downs that we had along the way. Friends, this has been a wild one, to say the least. I don't know how I feel about all this. Let me know what your all's thoughts are down in the description, or down in the comments down below. Listen, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to stop recording this. But let me know what y'all thought about the women's MyRise down in the comments down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell button so you get notifications around here and that sort of thing. At the time of recording this, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so I want to thank everybody super duper much for all the love and support thus far for the channel and for the series. This has been a weird one, to say the least, but I'm glad I got to share this with y'all. And hey, we got to 16 episodes this time, so even shorter than last time because we just kind of barreled through it. We were in it for the story, y'all. We were in it for the story. So once again, thank you all super duper much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.